Welcome to Daveda Stamp and Spot. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late, and I'm actually over on YouTube again because Facebook doesn't want to let me. Welcome to Daveda Stamp and All right, Facebook doesn't want to let me broadcast my videos anymore. So we're going to try it on YouTube again tonight. And I apologize for being a few minutes late, but I signed up a new team member at class tonight. So it was fun helping her pick her $125 of free goodies. And she chose to get the glass mat. So she got $125 of free product. All right. So the project I want to share with you tonight is a fun one that well, I actually created it this morning. I was fortunate enough to get to go into school just a few minutes late today, and it gave me just a little bit of time to craft. I'm trying to look and see if I'm live on YouTube. I don't normally do this, so I'm looking to see. Hopefully I'm live. If not, I guess I'll be posting posting this on both accounts a little bit later. All right, it's not wanting to work. All right, well, I know I'm recording, so we'll go with that. All right, I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see the project that we're going to work on tonight. So I needed a gift for some friends, and so I thought it would be fun to create them a little 3D gift.
Hey, welcome to
Oh, now I'm loud over here too. All right. Okay. Woo! Can you tell? The gal that signed up left about 5 minutes ago. All right, so I'm not going to show you the project. I'm going to show you what we're starting with. I'm using these square pillow boxes that are from Stampin' Up. They are included on the pages with the little bee set. So that gives you a hint as to what stamp set I'm going to be using for this. And I discovered something this weekend that I really wanted to show you. So when I was trying to decide what I wanted to share today, this was the main thing that I wanted to make sure I shared with you. All right, so that's so I want this side. So they actually provide adhesive. Here you can see that. So that's where you're going to glue it together. So you're going to want the other side because that's your inside. Now, I was making Valentines for my grandkids to give away, and I was using our blending brush just like we always do. And all right, so you can see here, move it up here. So, we always start over on the edge and then we work our way across. It's kind of fun. This has texture to it just a little bit. And I don't know if whether that was on purpose or not, but I think it's cool. So if I had my paper here, we would put our paper, we'd rub that on there, and all that ink's wasted, right? Well, not on the glass mats. So I come over here and I'm going to do some more blending. Now I'm going to take this ink, grab it, and I'm going to be able to use up this ink, and I'm not wasting it. Now, if you know me, I am a frugal person, and I'm always trying to find ways to reuse paper or not throw things away. Well, the idea that instead of putting my ink on a piece of paper that I throw away, now I can put it on my glass mat, dauber it or blending brush onto my paper that I want to use, and then go back and pick up this ink and be able to use it again. Isn't that cool? Now, some of you are probably going, well, duh, we already figured that out. Well, that's my ta-da, because you know what? I had not realized that until I was playing with the boys' Valentine's today, or this weekend. All right, so I'm going to add just a little bit more color here. I didn't want it white. I wanted some color, so I decided I was going to go with red. All right, doesn't that look cool? And of course, your lines it's going to add just a little bit of depth to your project. All right, now get my lines going here. I kind of like that the edges have that extra on it. Just adds a little more character, I think, to the card. All right, so see how easy that folds in? And that's your outside. So then we're going to fold in the inside like that. They even put notches here so that when you close that up and you give it to someone, they'll be able to pull that notch and then that one to open it up. All right, so that's my little box. All right, here's my cleaning cloth. Then I can come back with the extra that I don't want. And I would recommend doing that. I didn't when I was working on the boys' projects, and I got quite a bit of ink on the back of the paper because the ink was sitting here and could be used. So it was laying there available. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, let me show you these cute little projects I made. So I had a demonstrator meeting. I keep moving that so then that light shows up. There we go. And I wanted I had a demonstrator meeting with other demonstrators. 3 different ladies showed these adorable little goodie box or little goodie treats that you could give away. Got these. All right, I'll tell you. I got them at Walmart in the party section. Don't go to the candy, go to the party section. They had pink, blue, red, rainbow colors. And then on the back side, I've made this Happy Valentine's Day. I made these for our team shoebox swap last weekend. And instead of the Happy Valentine's Day, I put a little bee there that I thought was just really stinking cute. Well, after I did that, I had bought red suckers that I didn't use on the Valentine goodies for my shoebox swap. So I decided to make something for my grandson. So he loves astronauts. So I stamped an astronaut. The stamp set has your stellar, which I thought was really cute. And I love this greeting, friends. And then I did the same thing. I did the circle, but this time I put a red sucker on here. I don't have any red ones left because I gave the Valentine's to Kason so he could hand them out at church yesterday. Well, then I decided if I'm going to do it for one grandson that lives here, I have to do it for the other. And his bedroom's a sea theme or ocean. So I borrowed some stamps. These are all retired except for the Happy Valentine's from some of my team members and made this cute little thing. Same paper, but this time I did the blending brush with blue, so it was like ocean or water, and then resisted. So let me show you how cool that looks. I'm going to do just a little bit here. I would encourage you, if you're going to make more than one, don't cut your paper into small pieces. Leave it in a bigger piece like this, and it's a little easier to hang on to. And look how cool this looks. So you're going to blend here. At first, it kind of looks pink. And the more we add, the darker it gets. And I'm just going to do a small corner just to tell you, show you how cool this looks. And you're like, oh, that looks pretty good, but it gets kind of muted. And that's because our red ink is over the top of the gold. We call this ink emboss resist. This paper is actually gold and the gold and white, and the gold is almost like it has been embossed with our embossing powder, so it resists the color. I'm not getting it as red as I want it. Look how cool that is. And you're like, oh, that's okay. But let me show you what happens when you take your paper towel or your Kleenex and rub across it. Look how that gold just pops. Isn't that cool? So what I did was I did an entire 12 by 12 sheet, and then I cut it at 2 inches by 5 3/4. And that way I had it all done at once. And it was kind of neat because you're not going to get it completely even texture or even coloring over all of it. And that's okay. It kind of, especially with the one where I did the blue, like I want it to be ocean. It was neat because then it had that look of water in the ocean because it's never all exactly the same. Isn't that cool? Look how that sparkles. This paper is one of the free with a $50 order, the most adored. And my friend that signed up tonight, she placed her first order because she wanted some of that paper. And you have to order, you can't get that in your starter kit. So she's got some of that beautiful paper coming her way. All right. So I had my box. We'll go ahead and put the box together. So this is going to go on the inside. So I'll see it, probably the best way to show it. We're going to go down like that. And one side first. Should have burnished these a little better. That's going to go just like that. They did all the work for you. They scored it all. They provided the adhesive with these cute little boxes. They are $8 for 10 of them. So 80 cents a piece. I just think that's really cute. All right. So I thought it'd be fun to add something to it. So I grabbed some of our red and gold. Some of you that live in Kansas City might know why I chose red and gold today. If you're watching the replay or you're watching this, put in the comments that you know why I'm using red and gold. Maybe I'll do a prize for that. We'll see. All right, so I wanted a bow, so I'm going to tie my bow here. Okay. And work it around so it's on the edge over here. And I thought, well, that's cute, but it's too plain. I need something else. So I looked at the adorning parts bundle that I used in my classes a couple weeks ago. And it had this really cute little swoosh. And I just think it is so cute. And the stamp set that goes with that little swoosh says just for you, which is perfect for a little gift that I'm giving someone. So there's my just for you. My bow's going to go over at the side. So I knew I wanted that, but that still just wasn't quite enough. So I decided I had to add something else. I grabbed some more paper. I took scratch paper out in the other room. One of the things that's nice about this glass mat is that I don't need my foam underneath. And if you guys come to class, you know I'm always preaching about the foam because you'll get a better image. I'm finding that the glass mat works really well. You don't need the foam mat. All right, I didn't get this cleaned real well, so it's kind of looking globby. Here we go. All right, so we're going to stamp the stripes of my bee. I'm going to need that, so I'm going to leave it out. And I first stamped it and I made a red bee because I thought, well, the outside of my box is red. And I went and showed Kent and he was like, oh, it's all right. I said, yeah, but I'm just not really happy with it. And it was funny, I was thinking about this after I walked back in my office. On Saturday, the ladies asked me, does Kent ever give you ideas or do you ever ask him for suggestions? And I said, you know, he's pretty good about helping me with ideas. Sure enough, today he said, what about if you did the bumblebee in yellow like a normal bumblebee? And I went, oh, let's try that. So I did, and I liked it so much better. All right. So there's my bee. Oh, you can't see it because I was stamping off the edge. Sorry about that, guys. The bee comes with this punch. And what's fun about the punch is it does the body of the bee. And when we first got it, I thought, oh, that's really cool. Look, it does two side parts. And then someone else goes, you know, those hearts are actually for the antennas, the face, and the wings. And I went, oh, well, that's really cool. So I'm always learning from my team members. They teach me a lot. It's awesome how we all work together. All right. So I'm going to stamp his wings. Now I could have stamped and then punched it out. I found that these hearts and these pieces seem to work together really well. And now we'll see if I jinxed myself. I'm going to do his little antennas. Oh, I didn't. Good deal. All right. So now we're going to put our little bee together. Oh, he needs his face too. This is my face I use the most. He's just smiling, and I like that. If you noticed on my advertisements, I have the adorable bee take it and make class at the end of the month. You can either get all the goodies and make it at home, or you can come here and make them. And I need to know in the next couple days if you want to make sure you have it by the time of the class. So check that out. It's 6 projects that I will share with you. Like I said, you can come to my place and do it, or you can do it online. And that's the last Wednesday. And let's see, it's the 23rd and let me think, 21st and 23rd. That's what they are. 21st and 23rd of this month. And then my customer celebration, say goodbye to celebration event is Saturday, the 24th. That is limited seating. It is a free event. We're going to play games. There's going to be make and takes. There's going to be prizes. It's going to be a really fun time. So check your calendar and see if you can join me. I do have limited seating, so if you want to come to the celebration farewell, make sure you let me know. All right. So I hope as I was talking, you were able to see my little bee. Kind of worried now that some of my stuff's been off camera because I was not looking up at the screen. If that's the case, I apologize. Try to make sure the rest of this you can see it. So I'm putting dimensionals on here. So my little bee has some popped up just a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the just for you. Oh my goodness, they fell on the floor. I say, boy, this is the way it goes, doesn't it? I still don't have very much on my desk and I can't find anything. All right. I do have one more clutch purse class this coming Thursday. I have 2 spots left. We're going to start at 3 o'clock. I don't have school on Thursday. So we're going to start at 3. So come on, let me know. I would appreciate if you could let me know by tomorrow, Wednesday at the latest, so I can get your papers cut up for you. There you go. I don't like this. This is a little too long. So there's my little gift box. Put my ink lids on. I have a bad habit of getting my projects in my ink after I'm done. And then I grabbed, last time I was at the store, some dough hearts. I'm going to put some little hearts in my treat box. And hopefully my friends will have a smile on their face when they open my little gift. Isn't that cute? And I have to take credit. I actually designed this myself. I did see some really cute ideas online that if I get a chance to make this week, I will post on my Facebook page and on Instagram that will show some different ideas with these cute little boxes too. All right, I think that's it for tonight. I'm guessing you're going to be watching the recording since I had issues again tonight. It looks like maybe I'm going to be using YouTube for my lives now. Facebook's made some changes where we aren't able to post over there from my Zoom account. So watch for me at 7 o'clock on Monday nights over here on YouTube, and then I'll post the recordings over on Facebook. So I hope you're having an awesome Monday. Remember, tell me why I have red and gold on my project tonight. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday.